This is an exciting one to bring you. This is Autosleeper's new M-Star. This is top of the camper van range for Autosleeper. It's 7.1 meters. It's got the 163 horsepower engine, 9-speed automatic, and it is, as you probably noticed already, based on the Mercedes. It's a very nice piece of kit, this. They do different colors for this. This is Canvasite blue, I think I'm right in saying. They do a lighter blue, they do a silver, they do a gray. So if you don't want the dark blue, you don't have to have it, but I have to say, that does look very smart indeed. We'll take a wander around the outside and then we'll go on in and I'll show you what it's all about. Now this one's got the built-in LPG tanks. So you fill these down here. The cassette for the toilet is tucked in behind this one. We've got the 240 volt power, of course, that goes into the vehicle. The water filler is here. We'll come right on round. We've got the rear doors with the step. There's also a reversing camera that's tucked away at the top there. And in fact, if we come back a little bit, you'll see on top, we've got the TV antenna, and we've also got Habitat air conditioning on this one, which is very nice. As I say, this is top of the range, so it's an expensive vehicle, but that's why, because it's a very, very big and high spec. Worth mentioning as well, it's 3,880 kilograms, so you're a C1 license for this one. That one there allows you to run a barbecue from the LPG tank, and then we access the vehicle over here. Big awning on this one as well, and there's a light on that awning too. But yeah, that is a smart bit of kit, isn't it? Let's head on in and I'll show you the interior. What else would you expect to find? There we go. I want to show you this door actually, because when you close it, it's got a power close feature. So if we close it to there and let go, now inside here, as you'd expect for a top of the range, it is rather luxurious. And the first thing to mention is full leather upholstery all the way through. It smells delicious in here. Let's start right at the front. It is, of course, being a Mercedes, got the full MBUX navigation system, climate control in here, the multifunction steering wheel, of course, with the phone controls and the cruise control, all of that is there. That's the handle for the awning, to crank the awning, and these, as you'd expect, have all got blinds that come across the windows like this, and a bit of storage up above. Some neat lighting tucked away as well. You can see it up here, for example. And then if we come on back, you can definitely see it back here. Look at this. This looks really smart, again with a full leather upholstery. I'll show you a couple of things here. There's a lift up section for the kitchen, which is very helpful. Fridge over here is one of these ones that opens in two directions. Rather cool. There we go, depending which direction you're coming at it from. Microwave is in here as well. And if we come up to the top, that has got the Wi-Fi router in it. The other thing we've got on here is Habitat air conditioning in the ceiling. That's a very, very nice feature. And then the kitchen itself, of course, sink. We've got the 4-burner hob. This has actually got the 240 volt hot plate in it as well as gas, and then of course oven and grill are underneath. There's an extractor fan in there as well, and then this, as you'd expect, storage along in places like this. All very nice indeed. If we come back down this side, then this one is a big hanging locker, illuminated, but you've also got tables in here, one here and one here, and the table legs, and they can be positioned either up at the front between those two front seats, or there's a position back here as well. You can put them back here. And then this is the lounge area. Doesn't that look inviting? What you can do with this is you can slide these together. There's sections underneath here that come out like that. They then slide into the center and the backrests drop in to infill. There's in fact storage underneath here as well. If I lift this one up, you'll see, there we go, quite a decent amount of storage, and the over carpets, if you want them, are in there as well. There we go. It's blind up above, so that is a an opening skylight, of course. There's bug screen as well that can come across there depending on how you're using it. And another thing that's really nice is around here, because you might think, well, it's all very nice, but there's no TV. Well, there is. because there's a little catch down underneath here, and that then drops out like so and will swivel out. There's even a little soundbar on it. That's brilliant, isn't it? And another thing to show you here is this, because this is the operating system. So from here we can go to home, we can go into the power supply, we can see the battery state, we can see power coming in, power going out, so everything is monitored from there. This of course is the leisure battery and the vehicle battery, but also in here we've got lighting which we can switch on and off from here. So the awning lighting, for example, on and off. Water tanks are here, water pump also, and that's an electric pump for actually filling the water tank. So if you don't have a hose you're filling from a barrel, for example, that's what that there is for. Environment is taking us into internal temperature, external temperature, internal humidity, that's all from there, and the gas as well, you can switch on and off from here. That's all very comprehensive, isn't it? And that one there then is heating and hot water. We've also got USBs, both types, and light switches are here as well. That's superb, isn't it? Storage along here, of course. All very nice. And the carbon monoxide alarm is up the top. I love the way they put this lighting in up places like this. It's all very discreet, very nicely lit. And talking about lighting, we've got reading lights down here as well. Let me show you this. Come over here. What's nice about these is you can give that a little twist and take it off, and there's a track along here. There we go. And so you might want it just there, for example. You can just then slot that in. There we are. Power it back up again. That's fantastic, isn't it? There's blinds for these windows, of course, like so. And the other thing to mention is over here, because this one, rather helpfully, is another extending section for the kitchen. So it drops down, that comes out, that drops down, and that gives you that. Fantastic, isn't it? I like where the cup holder is positioned, so you've still got access to the USBs when it's folded away. It's all in the details. There we go. Let's pop that one back. Like so. Very nice indeed. And the last thing to talk about then is the toilet compartment. That's up here. And again, a very, very good size. So proper separate shower compartment, not something you often find in a camper van, but nonetheless, there it is. We've got storage in here as well. And we've got the lighting like so. Worth mentioning this little chap here, because that is part of the heating system. Now, rather than warm air heating, what this one's got is proper radiators. So if we come back here, you can see them tucked away in behind here. So you don't have warm air being blasted out, you have proper heaters like you'd have at home. Absolutely superb, isn't it? Very, very nice indeed. As I say, it's top of the range, it's an expensive vehicle, but it does feel expensive when you're in it, and that's kind of important, isn't it, really? So there we go. I am going to take a seat up here. I'm going to say massive thanks to Auto Sleepers for organising that tour. Massive thanks as ever to you guys for watching it. Let me know what you think of that one, and we'll catch you on one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.